7 Days to Die offers a wide variety of POIs for you to loot. Unfortunately, they are also filled with a bunch of zombie jerks that you have to kill in order to get to said loot. However, there are some POIs which make the main loot very, very easy to get to, if you know how to do it. So in this series, we are going to be taking a look at some POIs that have really easy to get to loot. Loot that you can get to without having to kill any zombies, or at most maybe one. So join the adventure as we go through some easily lootable POIs right here in Saven's World. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Saven's World, the gaming channel for the average gamer, by an average gamer. And today we are going through some easy loot POIs. These are POIs that you can reach the main loot very, very easily without having to fight yourself or fight your way through a wave of zombie jerks. These are POIs where the loot is easily accessible, either by just making some wood frames or by hacking through a wooden wall, stuff like that. And there will be no zombie jerks, or maybe one zombie jerk waiting for you in the main loot room. So we are going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do before we get going here is we need to make ourselves some frames. A lot of these loot rooms, you will need frames in order to get to the main loot. But frames are so easy to come by to get a little bit of wood. Another thing to keep in mind is all of these POIs, this loot is accessible even on day one. I've got a level 1 character, brand new game. I've got just basic crappy gears, just a level 1 stone axe, a bow and arrow, a crappy club, a couple of stone spears, but that's it. I will be able to loot every single one of these POIs that I've spawned in here. And they do have the zombie spawns turned on, so there are zombies inside. There are zombies in the world, so we might have to deal with a few in the world. But these POIs have loot that is very easy to get to. Now, the first POI we're going to take a look at is Bell's Bakery. In the code, it is labeled as Business Old 01. But in the game, you'll recognize it because it says Bell's Bakery. Very, very easy loot to get. So all we're going to do is we're going to head around back here. And we're going to bang down this door. Now with the stone axe, it does take a little bit of time to bang down the door. All right, now before you get too far into banging down the door, it is a good idea to go into sneak mode. And if you take a look inside, no zombie jerks waiting for us. All right, door's open. Now we sneak our way in. And we've got a medical cabinet. We've got food piles. We'll take care of this noisemaker. There are zombies in the other room, so you do want to be careful. But unlocked chest. And a couple of boxes here. And just like that, we are completely looted. And we fought exactly 0 zombies. But look at all this good stuff that we got. We got some armor. We got a whole bunch of food, which is awesome. We got some stuff that we can scrap. But simple as that. Break down the back door, main loot right there. So that is POI number 1. Now we're going to move on to POI number 2. Well, we're going to look at this car too. This is all about loot. All right, we got a hammer. Cool. Now, I didn't spawn this one in quite right. It should have loaded a couple blocks. But the next one is the Bear Den. And how you get into the Bear Den is run around to the back here. Now, this one you might have to take on a zombie jerk or two. But all you do is pull your way up. And take a look. There sometimes is a zombie here. Sometimes there's one over there. And actually, there is one over there. You see, we've got an Arlene hanging out right over there. That is okay, because we should be able to go into sneaky sneak mode. More than likely, we'll be quiet enough where we will not wake her up. So she can keep snoozing away. And all we're going to do is bust into this door right here. Yep, she's still snoozing. And there we go. And we got in without waking her up. There's a weapons bag right here. Nice. And if we go in a little further here, we've got a large food pile. We've got some ammo. Shotgun Messiah crate that we will bust into. We've got an unlocked chest with lots of good stuff. I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff so we can keep going without being encumbered here. Modify you. There we go. And we'll keep on going. We got a working stiffs crate with some trigger plates. We don't really need those. We'll get rid of those. And we've also got some cabinets in here. So there you go. Main loot number 2. And we made it. We were able to do that without waking up our sleeping zombie friend. And we are out. Boom, there we are. Okay, number 3. First, let's get rid of some stuff here that we really don't need. There we go. All right, number 3 is... I'll run out front here so you can see which POI it actually is. Number 3 is Butcher Pete's. And all we're going to do for this one, so we're going to do a little polling. So we'll toss down a frame. There we go. And we're going to make our way almost all the way to the roof here. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Now, this one, I have to warn you, there might be some zombies inside, but what's cool is there are breakaway ceiling tiles, so we can wake the little lady up, and she will, go on, fall on down. All right, we're going to have to take care of her. A lot of times they'll fall right through the ceiling, and you won't even have to fight them. But didn't matter. She was easy. Okay. Now we go inside, and we are free to loot. Nice. Steel fire axe. Now, you want to be careful that you don't fall down. But once you clear out the zombie that's up there, like I said, a lot of times they will just fall down. And you won't even have to worry about them. They'll just fall down, you can loot, and get out of here. But in our case, she kind of got a little stuck, so we had to take care of her. But taking care of one zombie jerk to get all this awesome loot, that's not a big deal. All right, then we just sneak our way back out. Pick up our wood frames. And there we go. Another building looted. Pretty simple. All right, now we're going to move on to POI number 4. All right, we got a zombie jerk lumbering around out here. We might as well take care of him. Well, I didn't mean to throw it like that, but hey, it works. All right. Next up on our list is the Shotgun Messiah Triple POI. You'll come across these quite a lot. And the loot in this bad boy, the main loot, pretty darn simple to get to. So we're going to run around to the back here. Right about here will work. We're going to pull our way up. And we're going to sneak right in here. This has a lot of awesome loot. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, so the knife can go bye-bye. We can put the AK down. Modify our X. Awesome. Ammo pile. What do we got? Hey, look at that. All right, so that chest is locked. If you have lockpicks, great. If not, you still got all this awesome loot that you can get. A whole bunch of parts. Parts and some ammo. All right, there we go. Now we just sneak our way back on out. Grab our wood frames. And ta-da! Another POI looted where we didn't have to kill a single zombie. And got some pretty darn good loot out of that deal too. And we got a zombie. We're killing more zombies outside the POIs than we are inside. Boom, down she goes. All right, number 5 on our list today is the Crack-a-Book Quad Store POI. This one you'll find quite a bit as well, and it has very, very simple main loot to get to. So once again, we're going to run around to the back here. And pulling our way up, and look at all of this good stuff. Not a zombie to be had. Got a medium ammo pile. We've got a medical pile. We have a nice reinforced chest that is unlocked. Oh yeah, look at all this good stuff. We've got a weapons bag. Man, a lot of really awesome stuff. And then we've got 3 crates to get into. Very nice. That means this hammer can go bye-bye. And some gas, which, you know what, we're going to leave it because we don't really need it right now. And then all you do is pick up your wood frames. And go about your merry way. So we're going to move over here a little bit and take a look at our haul. Look at all of this awesome loot that we got. We have ourselves some, a couple of shotguns. We've got the AK-47. We've got some ammo. We got plenty of food. We had some armor, lots of mods. I mean, this is all stuff that I did as a level 1 character. I literally had to kill 1 zombie to loot 5 really decent POIs and got so much awesome loot. So there are POIs out there that are very easy to loot. You can loot them on day 1 and you do not have to worry about killing a bunch of zombie jerks in order to get to the good stuff. I will caution you, however, you do not want to go take the easy route every single time. Part of this game is progression. Killing zombies is the way you gain experience. Which levels up your character, which gets you better skills. And the higher your game stage, the better the loot. So you don't want to take the easy route every single time, but it is good to know that there are easy loot options available, especially in the very early parts of the game. Because now I've got I've got an AK, I've got a shotgun, there's a good an iron sledgehammer, we got our steel fire axe. I mean, we got some a wrench, we got a hammer, a lot of really good, useful tools that can help to give you a good head start in the game. So it's cool to loot, get some easy, sneaky loot in the early parts of the game. But as you go on, it's best to actually go through the POI and clear it. That way you're still gaining levels and increasing your game stage and your character's proficiency in different areas. So I would not recommend taking the easy route all the time, but there are plenty of POIs out there that you can loot very, very easily and very quickly that'll help to give you a leg up as you progress in the early stages to help you progress to the later stages of the game. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, 5 POIs where the main loot is very, very easy to get to. But these are only the first 5. There are plenty more to come in later videos. But for now, this is Saven saying thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me in Saven's World. If you found this video helpful or enjoyable, be sure to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. And remember, the average gamer is always king of the hill on the bell curve.